Om Sri Ganganapati Namah. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestral Lords, Gurus, teachers, motivators, guides, and my all well wishers. Welcome you to the Varun Astro and its presentation in Numerology with special focus on learning about the numbers. Numerology deals with the numbers, and numbers plays important role in our life. These numbers give us positive as well as negative energies, both. We are required to identify them. And since now in numerology, numbers ranging between 1 to 9 are only taken into consideration, that is only in single digit 2. So it is very easy to understand the numbers, easy to learn them, and easy to use them and apply them in practical life. So this presentation, basic purpose of the presentation is to make the people learn about the numbers, how the numbers work, and sometimes how the number behaves. Since we take birth under the lap of the numbers, and numbers thereafter, numbers always play important role in day-to-day activities to the periodical activities also. And these numbers are used also to gauge or to measure our performances. And we also weight ourselves with the numbers itself by virtue of incomes, etc., whatever is there. So numbers play important role, and that's why this is the basic reason that this learning presentation has been brought in, which is in two parts. Basic learning in numerology, which is in first part, and second, what the numbers speak about the day for the people born on different dates in any month. This is the presentations, the contents of the presentations have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through. Images have been taken from the images as well as sound have been taken from Google, and this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. So without making further delay, let us proceed to the first part of the presentation, that is learning concept of the numerology. So as I discussed earlier, the numbers play important role in our life, and these numbers range between 1 to 9 only. Zeros are not taken into consideration because zero signifies uncertainty. Thereafter, if you see the numbers 1 to 9, 5 number, the position of the 5 number is marvelous, strongest position because it works as balancing number. It is balancing number for all the numbers preceding to it and succeeding to it. So this number is neither an enemy this number is not enemy of any of the numbers. So this number is used as mediator between the two enemy numbers. Now, all these numbers have ruling planet, and these numbers are one is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. And if any number is missing in our birth chart, since all the planets, 9 planets, carry elemental, they have their own elemental qualities as well as energy with them. So they possess energy also. So whenever any number is missing in our birth chart, it means we are deprived from the energy as well as the element of that planet. Secondly, if a number is repeated more than twice in our birth chart, this clearly indicates that the energy or element of that particular planet is in excess form. And this adversely affects the performance of the native. Whenever, since in numerology numbers in single digit are also only considered, take into consideration. So whenever any number consisting of two or more digits come across us, then we used to add them, all the numbers of the particular, all the digits of the particular number consisting of two or more digits, and then convert them into single digit. These numbers are, as per their rules, are uniquely called in the world of the numbers or the kingdom of the numbers. One is ruled by sun, and it is known as king or government or even boss for working people. Two is ruled by moon, so it is also known as queen, partner, diplomat. Three is known as Jupiter, ruled by Jupiter, so it is known as king's advisor or counselor. Four is ruled by Rahu, it is a rule breaker, and this is highly this the Rahu is a rule breaker, a highly diplomatic person. It is also known as highly diplomatic person. Five ruled by Mercury, it is known as Prince of Kumar. Six ruled by Venus, so this is known as minister, a comfort or comfort giver. Seven is ruled by spiritual guru or intuitive. Seven is ruled by Ketu, and it is known as a spiritual guru or intuitive person. Intuitive person means the person who gets advanced intimation about the things going to happen in future from the universe. Eight is ruled by Saturn. This is known as downtrodden people, so servants, people working under us, worker or judiciary. And nine is ruled by Mars. So it is known as army, police, doctor, or blood. When we take birth, God gives us with few numbers in the form of birth date as a gift. These numbers consist of date, month, and year. Date and month may or may not consist of single or double digit. And year consists of four digits. The date and month consist of one single or double digit, and year consists of four digits. And as per rule of the numerology, basic rule of the numerology, all the numbers which are having two or more digits are added together and converted into single digit. So this has been also done here. Date, when it is added together, as per rule, all the numbers are to be converted into, whenever there are more than two digits, all the numbers are converted into single digit. So here also the date has been converted into single digit, date, month, and year, which comes to 6 to 8 respectively. Date, month, and year, all that. See, when the date gives indicates us about our personality. Date, month, our outward personality. Date, inner personality. Date and month, outward personality. And date, month, and year, it indicates our future. So date is also known as prime number or driver. And date, month, year, when added together, converted into single digit, this is known as life number or conductor. So one is driver and another is conductor. And attitude number, achievement number is the sum total of the month, date and month. And year, when it is converted into single digit, thereafter for the male it is subtracted from 11 and added to 4. We'll have subtracted from 11 for the male, and for the female it is added to 4. This gives us the particulars about what you call angel number. So these are the particulars. Angel numbers are. And The driver conductor are the most important point in the numerology, and entire numerology revolves around this driver and conductor. So let us understand the some various terms which is used in the numerology. The driver and what are the drivers and what are the conductors. So driver is the reflection of our inner personality, what fires us up and how we get moving. Conductor shows the role and purpose of the life that we are meant to fulfill. This is our motivational brand narrative. An angel number or core number balances us with optimal energies for achievement. So all these numbers are converted here. The driver for the native is 6, conductor for the native is 7. Now, 11, 22, 33 are the numbers which are considered a master number. If this number appeared in the birth chart or during calculations, it is known as master number. It has relevance with the past life. Similarly, karmic depth numbers are 13, 14, 16, 19. It has responsibility because there was some lacuna in their actions in the past life, and that is why there is a karmic debt on this number. So whenever this number appears in the birth date or during calculations, it is treated as karmic debt number. So here, master number is appearing in month and karmic depth 16 is appearing in calculations. Let us understand these master number and karmic depth numbers. So karmic depth numbers in numerology are 13, 14, 16, 19. And these number represents lessons or challenges from past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve the spiritual growth and balances. If one is born on 13th, 14th, 16th, or 19th of any month, or if these numbers appear in the numerology chart, it is believed during calculations. It is believed to be carrying karmic debt from the previous incarnations. Let us understand each number. 13 is often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to indulgence and a lack of self-control. And lack of self-control. 13 is often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to the indulgence and lack of self-control, leading to a need for discipline, moderation, and responsibility. And 16 signifies the consequences of pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature, requiring humility and a focus on others. 19 relates to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation. So these are the karmic debt number. Now, how to address this karmic debt number? This usually happens that one carries the legacy of the past life, and this is also carried on in the present life. So first and foremost task is to change the behavior, which is a very difficult it because there will be challenges in changing it. So we have to go, the native has to confront the challenges and do the rectifications. Practice good karmas, embrace spiritual practices, and seek guidance of the teachers, motivators, guides, or even numerologists. The master number belongs to highly evolved souls. Person has learned the easy lessons in the past life and now have some more challenging lessons to learn. There is always a degree of nervous tension with the master numbers, which make it difficult to these people to achieve their aim and target. So these are the effect of the master number. It has relevance with the past life souls. And in the past life, there was easy challenges, but in the present life, the challenges will be questions will be difficult. So the hard times in the present life will be there. Now all the numbers are calculated. So we have already calculated the driver, conductor. And angel number has also been calculated. Angel number becomes 3. All the numbers may please be noted. So for future calculation purpose. Native angel number is 3. And attitude number is 8. All these numbers are static numbers. This can't be changed because it is deduced from the static number, that is birth date, gifted by God. So these are the static numbers. Now, the rule is of the numerology is that driver and conductor must not be enemy to each other. And in case of enemy, then we have to make arrangement for the dynamic number which is created by after birth by us. So this is the basic rule. Second, whatever dynamic number we create after birth, these must not be the enemy to the driver and conductor. So this is the rule which is applicable in throughout the life. Because suppose now I will take you to the bus. A driver in the bus, driver and conductor both are in inimical terms. What will happen? It will be difficult to run the bus from the very beginning. So struggle will be there. Same thing happens in the practical life. If the driver number and conductor number are in an inimical, then the struggle will be right from the beginning. And second scenario, driver and conductor are friends to each other. They are not enemy. But the person who is the passenger boarded therein at different points or at any point is inimical to the driver and or conductor. Then what will happen? From that point, there will be difficulties running the bus. There will be some problems, hindrances, etc. So same thing happens in the practical life. If we acquire some number at any stage of life, and that number is enemy to the driver or conductor, then problem, hurdles start from that point itself. So this should be always kept in mind that the driver and conductor does not become enemy, and no inimical number should be brought in through dynamic mode by our own creation. So now is first scenario, driver and conductor are enemy. Then which number will be used? So that number will be used. That number will be used only which are friend to both of the numbers. And second, that the source should be which has largest utility, longest utility, or you say its tenure is throughout the life. Mobile number, if it is purchased, it can give the energy when it is used. Vehicle number same, and it can be changed at any point of time. But what is that number which gives maximum energy and which is used throughout the life? And this is not created by the native, rather it is created by the second native on the earth, that is parents or grandparents. That is the name. Now you are surprised how name can be numbered. Name is in the form of alphabets only. Yes, you are right. But the name consists of alphabets. Name consists of alphabets which have numerical values. And that's why the numerical values of the name, alphabets are replaced, of the alphabets used in the name are replaced with the respective numerical values and added together, converted into single digit. So for the native, the name number is 3. Here name first letter is also important because the name first letter gives maximum energy and our conscience goes there after listening to the first letter itself. And in many times we respond when the caller has just passed the middle of the name, and we are used to respond it without completing the complete pronunciation of the last name. So the name first letter is very, very important, and that should also not be the enemy to the driver or conductor. So this should be kept in mind. Now we will come back here. Now I will take you to the second part of this learning, how to identify the missing numbers or repeating numbers. So this is determined through Loso grid, which consists of 9 boxes, and each box contains a number. When we add all these numbers horizontally, vertically, diagonally, we get common number, that is 15. So we get common number, that is 15. And thereafter, we also I will like to you people to draw a blank box. Since this box contains permanent place of these numbers, and when we add all them together, add them together, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, we get 15, which is a common number. These all the what you call plane, horizontally, vertically, they symbolizes different meaning. They have different meanings itself. Now, please draw a blank box of 9 boxes and put the name numbers along with us. So here I will put my ticking mark, giving ticking mark. So first 24, 2 is here, thereafter 4 is here. Then 1 is here. So there are 4 ones, 2 from month and 2 from the year. Thereafter 9 is used, 6 is used. Then 6 is again appearing in here as driver. 7 is appearing as conductor. 3 is appearing as angel number. And this 3 is also appearing as name number. Then nothing is left now. So mobile number, etc. is not available here. So the native is missing how many numbers? It is missing 8 and 5. These are the missing numbers. And what are the effects of these numbers? Let us what computer has analyzed. So 1 has appeared 4 times, 3 is twice, 6 is also twice, and 4927. So here also 8 and 5 are missing. So we have correctly correctly done the calculations. Now, the direction which is adversely affected because of this missing numbers are northeast and center. Also, north is adversely affected because it contains 4 digits. So that is more than 2. It should be 2 is the benchmark. And what are the effects? Health and family, 8 is there. So knowledge related issues may be there. Work and energy related issues may be there. And the remedial measures are earth metal for both the 8 and 5. 8, 5, 2 are earth metals. And name number is giving 3. Now this intellectual plane, emotional plane, and practical plane. So intellectual plane consists of 492. The native is intelligent one, undoubtedly, because 492 is available. So whenever 492 is available, the native will be a literate one, highly qualified, he or she will grasp the knowledge very fast. Thereafter, second emotional grade is 357, and it is 66%, not 33%. And practical plane is also 66%, not 33%. This is wrongly written. So I sincerely regret for this. And thought plane, it is 66%, willpower plane 66%, and action plane is 100%. Thought plane is 438, it is 66%. 951 is the willpower plane, it is 66% because two boxes have been used. And 276 consists of action plane, this is also 100%. Diagonally, golden Raj Yoga is not formed because central 5 number is missing. And similarly, the silver Raj Yoga is also not formed because 8 and 5 both are missing. These are the enemy numbers. So for 1, 8 is the enemy. For 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 is the enemy. For 3, 6 is the enemy. For 4, 8, 9, 2, 4, 2 are the enemies. For 6, 3, 9 are the enemies. For 7, 7, 9, 3 is the enemy. For 8, 1, 2, 9, 4, 8. And for 9, 6, 4, 2, 8, 9. So native's prime number driver is 6 and its enemy number is 3. So name number is the enemy number. It must not be. And for 7, 7, 9, 3. Again for the 7, 3 is the enemy number. So for both the numbers, these numbers are inimical numbers. So we must understand this, that because of this, there may be some hurdle problems in the native's life. And this has occurred after naming the person. We have also placed, there are two second table, we have placed some alphabets with the numerals. So numerals are 1 to 9 are the numbers, driver and conductor number, and names first letter number. So this, if the driver or conductor number is 1, the name number must not start with F or P. And if we see here, there are 4 numbers, 4, 6, 4, 7, 8, 9, which are enemy to their own numbers. Rather, for example, 4 is the enemy of the 4 itself, 7 is the enemy of the 7 itself, 8 is the enemy of itself, 9 is the enemy of the 9 itself. So these are the reasons that the same numbers become enemy because of their natures. For example, one army is army men are always only one army chief can be there. So they are inimical to others. In this way, servants also, judiciary also, spiritual persons also, and highly diplomatic persons too. So there is a proverb in the Hindi, "Ek म्यान में दो तलवार." This is impossible. That's why these numbers are enemy. Now, missing numbers we have understood. What are the missing number? 5 and 8. And the impact of the 5 numbers and energy of the 5 and 8 may be missing for the native. Now, personal year calculation. How the personal year will be calculated. So personal year is calculated by replacing the year from the original birth chart and replacing with the current birth chart. Replacing with the current year. So, and thereafter adding all the numbers. If this number is enemy to the driver or conductor or running age number, then there will be a problem for the native. And this number is, since native is its conductor for the uh, personal year is 8 and 2 is the running age. So 2 and 8 are the enemies. But it is not the enemy for the driver and conductor. So the result may is likely to be mixed one, but one has to be cautious. The native is running under the Dasa of Mahadasa of Saturn and Venus, which will end on 26th, 8/26, and this may give some slow down some of the results. With this, now we have jumped to the second part of the presentation, that is days auspiciousness, or the what the number speaks about the days auspiciousness for the people born on different dates in any month. So today's that date which determines the auspiciousness of the day is 8. And 8 is the what we call 8 is the enemy of the most of the numbers. If you see here, 8 is the enemy, highly inimical with number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and inimical with the 8 and 9. So people born on 1st 10, 19, 28, 2nd 11, 28, 29, 3rd 12, 21, 30th, 4th 13, 22nd, 31, 8, 17, 26, 9, 18, 27. So these people will not have good day today. Particularly people born on 1st 10, 19, 28, 2nd 11, 28, 29, they should be overcautious, including 4, 13, 22nd, and 31, because the score is not good. So they should be very, very cautious today. Now, second point. The people born on 5th, 14, 23rd, 6, 15, 24th, and 7, 16, 25, their days will be as usual, because 8 and these numbers are 5, 6, 7 numbers are neutral to each other. So 8 is neutral with 5, 6, and 7. And that's why the days will be as usual. So these are all related to today's auspiciousness. With this, the presentation comes to an end, and thank you for watching it. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification of all the posts and you may get be beneficial from it. With this, now presentation comes to an end. Thank you for watching it. Share this with the presentation with your friends, colleagues, relatives, and well-wishers so that they can also be benefited from the presentations. Thank you. Wishing you all the best. Tomorrow I will be coming with next new presentations. Until then, take care. Meanwhile, please send us a feedback by making comment in the YouTube comment box so that some qualitative changes can be done in the presentations in order to make it more useful, beneficial for the all. Thanking you. Wishing you all the best.